Hi besties, no reborns today. I'm sitting at my desk of untidiness, as you can see. The last few days I've not been feeling 100%, and I had a fit in the week, and on top of that I seem to have had a bit of a flare up in my fibromyalgia, which is making me feel a little bit I have such a headache today, girls, you wouldn't believe it, and it's so poorly. Even to move my head hurts like hell. But I wanted to come on because I said I would do a video. I told my friend Sue that I'd probably be on to do a video today, so I want to come on. So I thought, so I didn't have to run about and do all sorts of bits with the reborns, we'd just have a little chat if that's okay with you guys. This week I've done quite a bit of things like reading and catching up on bits and pieces with my grandchildren. That's been really nice. I've made, not this week, it's taken me a couple of weeks to make because the pattern was quite difficult. I had a few problems with it. It's not a make I've bought before, so, but I made a teddy. Can you see him? There he is, like my little teddy bear, his tiny little eyes, and his nose has gone a bit skew with, girls, and I think that's quite sweet because it makes him look like he's going, what are you saying, if you get my meaning. I went to my daughter Charlotte's house and she was sorting out a load of bits that the babies had now grown out of, Poppy, Emma and Jaden, and she found a box with some bits in, and she said, Mum, did you want this back? And as you can see, it's a gingerbread hat. And I made that for Poppy Emma when she was really little. She's 2 now. And I said, yeah, I'll have it back. One of my babies might like to wear it. So I brought that back with me to be used again. I've been doing reading, as I say. I'm at the moment reading this book. It's The Gnoll. I think that's how you say it. Or would you say it no and drop the g? I don't know. But it's really interesting. He's such a funny looking little chap. Look, isn't he wonderful? It's a really good book. I'm quite the way through it, but I have to say it's taken me months to get this far. Not because it's a bad book, because I spent far too much time doing other things, and I have been letting my reading go. And I used to love to read, especially as a child, and I still love to read now. But this is really a good book. His name's Fungal. Fungal is a gnoll, an intelligent mole-like creature living deep in the woods of the Smoky Mountains, far from man's ever-grown empire. But Fungal has noticed the telltale signs of human approach and knows his world is threatened as never before. The time has come for him to leave his beloved forest for the concrete jungle of Manhattan on a bold quest to save the planet and humankind from its own destruction. And it really is a fantastic book. I've enjoyed every minute of it. I know it sounds dull, but I might read a couple of pages at a time and put it down. And I think that's quite good because I've really digested it and enjoyed the book immensely. I do love a good ghost story. I don't know how ghosty this is going to be, but I just saw it online. The Ghost of is it Shapely? Yeah, Shapely Hall. Yesterday my grandson Jaden was here, bless his little heart. And it arrived, and I took it out and I put it on the side, and well, I got rid of the cardboard boxing that came with it. So much cardboard for one book, but there you go. Anyway, so he picked it up and he flicked through it as children do, you know, the old flick. And I said, oh, what's it like? He said, oh yeah. He said, I've just had a quick flick through and read it. He said, it's quite good, quite fun, he said. He's 6. So that was that. Yeah, he was here. He came to play with me yesterday and he had all the bits out all over the floor, and then me and him tidy up because it'll take him 3 hours to tidy up one train track because he is a typical boy. And as you can see over here, I'm in the middle of making a sock monkey. He's not perfect. I don't think sock monkeys are meant to be perfect. I think they're meant to be sort of, you know, yes, this was handmade and I made it out of a pair of socks. But it came as a gift. It was a gift from my cousin Helen. And don't be fooled by the look on there of him, because I assure you, when you cut it all out of a pair of small ankle socks, you do not get the length that they seem to perceive you would. So, but I did it. As you can see, got my grey comfy cardi on. Feel like rubbish, so it is a go-to cardi when I feel like rubbish. Hang on, I'm going to have a little cough. Please excuse me. Oh, this really is natural, isn't it? Me coughing and spluttering all over the place. Anyway, I sat here this morning and I did a couple of bits on my Facebook, 'cause I do like my Facebook games. They are a bit of a pull to me in the mornings. Get up, come on, do your Facebook games. So yes, I have been doing that. I'm afraid the last few days the babies have been left tucked up in their beds. I just haven't had the energy. I've had a lovely couple of phone calls from friends. So we had a chat on there and I kept my mood up so it didn't sound like I was half dying, because that's how it feels at the moment. But it's no use telling everybody. They say to you, how do you feel when I'm downtown, because I've got fibromyalgia and a number of other things. How are you, Kim? And I go, oh, I'm fine. And as I walk away, I think, you liar, Kim. You know, if you hurt and you're fed up and you just really don't feel like doing the shopping, but it's got to be done. And I've gained myself a poorly left foot girl's blooming thing. It's been like it for a while, and boys, sorry, it's been like it for a while, and I've just kind of put up with it, I eventually, about a year ago, went to the doctor and I had it x-rayed and they said no, nothing wrong with it. And it's got progressively more painful. It's in the heel, mainly. And I went back to the doctor and said, look, I'm sorry, but it's stopping me from walking. I can't even go downtown, because by the time I get back, it's only a quarter of an hour walk, boat, you know, 15 minutes down, 15 minutes back, if I can manage it, because I can't always do it. It becomes so painful that I could honestly cry with it, girls and boys. And the truth is, you see, I have a very big aversion to painkillers. I find medication very scary, so I tend not to take it if I don't have to. Hence the reason I'm suffering with probably a headache that I could do something about. But what I'm going to do, girls, is I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to go upstairs with my book, and I'm just going to fall into my much loved bed, because I do love my bed. I am a bit of a bed lover. In fact, I'm quite happy to sit in my bed and eat my lunch, read a book, just get comfy. It's my safe spot. It's somewhere where I feel safe and secure, and that's probably what I'm going to do. So it's goodbye from me, kisses, and goodbye from the untidy desk. So, yep. Okay, peeps, I hope you've had a good week prior, and you're going to have a good week next. And love to you all. Bye.